escape and follow his own path, and through spiritual experiments and through nature and wandering, and eventually at the end of the album it becomes kind of David Lynch, kind of spooky.
And when we are satisfied with the experience of hearing it, we present it to the rest of the band, and then we, like, everyone begins to work to finish it.
Moshpit Passion, for the passion of music.
Hi, hier ist der Tobi von Moshpit Passion. Ich sitze hier auf dem Wacken Open Air dieses Jahr 2025 mit Jotun, mit den zwei Musikern von Jotun, und wir wollen ein bisschen was über die Show heute sprechen und natürlich über das Album von 2024. Hi, thank you for your time. At first, tell me something about your impressions of the show today. What is your impression?
Really good, basically. I think we played well. I hope the sound was good. That's our impression, at least. And there were lots of people, in front of stage. So that was very, very beautiful, and we are very thankful. Thank you to everyone who showed up.
Yeah, I think so. It was the last days I was at this stage, at the Wacken stage, but there were never so much people in front of the stage. It's a very good show. Your last album, Kinship, was a great success, I think, but you get a lot of top reviews and so. And I want to ask if you, or who of you, both is the songwriter, or are you both the songwriter of the album?
We're both songwriters.
Both. Yeah.
Jens Nero and I write the songs and on the guitar, and finish everything with leads and solos and so on.
Yeah.
And when we are satisfied with the experience of hearing it, we present it to the rest of the band, and then we, like, everyone begins to work to finish it. So yeah.
Okay. And the other members, do they have also ideas and put it in, or?
Yeah,
yes.
Lots of ideas.
Yes, okay.
So it's a very open, creatively environment. From when we present the song, we just go nuts as a band, and we collaborate a lot about vocals and bass and drums, and
yes.
And when those things are made, then it reflects something on the guitars as well. And then it's a whole band experience to finish the songs from there, where everyone takes part in that. Yeah.
Okay. Is it a special situation that you two are brothers? Is it a good situation or a bad situation to be brothers and have both the ideas for the songs, or?
Let me think about that.
Yeah.
No, it's. We played music together since we were kids.
Yeah.
We agree on 99% of all things that matters, music and Jotun. It's a blessing for us to play in a band together and to be able to sit together through these, way too long writing sessions, and just riff and jam and to come up with all the arrangements of the guitars. It's very special to us.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree.
All right.
Okay. Is on the album Kinship, is there a common thread running through the whole songs, or are they separate stories which are told?
No, that's a long thread. Just like our debut album, Access All Worlds, it's the same thing with the Kinship. It's basically one big story.
Yeah. Can you tell something about it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. The story takes place in some not undefined past. Like if you have you know, myths or something like that. It's so, and the basic storyline is about the main character who's a part of a tribe, where this tribe have this insane interest in finding the truth, and by that, by having too much interest in that, or at least you know, a very unhealthy way of having that interest, they become very controlling, and then it might pop out somewhere in the lyrics here and there, but they do their search for the truth through rituals, where they separate the soul from the body, which have enormous consequences for the people who are, you know, the main subject for the ritual. So you basically follow a main character who's kind of, you know, lost his brother through this, in his tribe, through this ritual. And then it's basically a Catch Me If You Can story about this individual trying to escape and follow his own path, and through you know, spiritual experiments, and through nature and wandering, and eventually at the end of the album it becomes kind of David Lynch kind of spooky, where he's back again and goes through the ritual. At least that's how I see it, because there's lots of room in the lyrics for interpretations.
Yeah.
And so the album ends out like with a very open ending, where it's hard to say what, you know, what particular state of mind the main character is in. Yeah, so that's basically it.
Yeah, yeah. So you not only are the songwriter, you also write the whole lyrics for your songs. You too, or?
On this album Kinship, Jesper, myself, and our singer Jævn.
Also on Axis.
Yeah, also on Axis, but not as much.
No.
I would say we discussed like the outlining of the concept and the story, but the lyrics and, you know, the final touch, and the art of all these beautiful poems as I see them, that's a work of Jævn.
Yeah.
Okay, you talk about the rituals, free humans from their earthly form and so on, and how do you research such profound concepts? Are you inspired from something, or are they completely free from your mind?
It's not free from our minds. It's my brother and I are very interested in a lot of stuff, you know, history, philosophy, religion, myths, all those kind of things, the world in general. And I think that's a thing for our band, is that we're very curious into every aspect there is in many ways. So I think it's a very natural thing for us to, both musically but also lyrically, to try and go beyond, you know, the next step and the next step, and see what's there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's show. Okay, your music is often described as a mix of many things: progressive, doom, death, all the things. So, is there for future something you want to, some new sort of metal you want to have an influence in your songs? Do you have some ideas, or will it be the ground structure the same, or when you look at the next album you are planning?
I think we're always looking for new ways to express ourselves. But a truth is also that we worked a lot of years writing really a lot of music to find some kind of core sound. And I believe we are not resting in that core sound, but we are certain in you know what the essence of Jotun is in some way. But we want to build further on that, and we are writing a lot of new music at the moment, and I think there's a new like energy to it for the music to come. And yeah, we have some totally new things we want to try out as well, but I'll keep it a bit of a secret. But okay. We have some great ideas as well.
Yeah, you know, the term essence is very interesting because it often it's about finding the core or something, and at least maybe it's a bit about looking back for something that is the essence of thing, or you know, the foundation of things. Maybe because of our creative curiosity, our essence is always in the future somehow. So, but we will not. I don't think we will make any U-turns and become a completely different band. But we don't have any rules, or you know, there's nothing that keeps us from just doing whatever we want. But at the end of the day, it's about the ideas that comes up.
Yeah. And let's talk about the album cover. I can show it for the camera. I think it's fantastic. It expresses your music perfectly, I think. How does it? Was it created? Do you self had sketches or something, or do you say to an artist, "Come on, hear our music and make a cover for it," or how was it the way you?
Somehow we found some crazy artwork by a Canadian artist called Saprofiel. Yeah, sorry, okay. Saprofiel, and she's insanely talented. So we contacted her and asked if she was interested in doing it. So we sent her the demos, and then we had a long, you know, good working relationship where she just, you know, worked her ass off and came up with this artwork, and we were just blown away. We, you know, as I said, we gave her the demos and the lyrics, but we were like, we don't have any specific ideas about what should be on the album art. It's just do whatever you know, find natural and what fits with the music. Yeah. But of course, it's no secret that we contacted her because of the style that she has. It's really something that sticks out, I think.
Okay, for the end, let's take a look at next year, for example, 2026. What can we expect in 2026 when I think Jon Aldera returns to the band? I think it was the only show he did for the rest of this year. So
yeah, we have one more show with him in Copenhagen in November. But yeah.
Yes. But I think next year will there be new music? Will there be a new album or other stuff we can expect from you?
You can expect a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Both yeah, in every matter, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, we can tell, you know. But but on the live front, we are really planning big things also. So lots of Jotun concerts around next year.
For example, a headliner tour for you?
Perhaps.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
We can tell more.
I think I know the questions. The main question between the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next album will not be released in 26. We can guarantee that. No. We are well ahead with that one, and it's a huge undertaking and project for us to do an album. But it will not be released next year. But we are working really hard on that on the third album.
Okay. thank you very much for your time and your information.
Thank you. Thank you too.
Mosh pit passion, you know, for the passion of music.